Hi, this is Angel Jones. I love great conversations where life's journey is communicated not only through words, but tones and emotions. Explosive expressions that allow you to feel what they felt and learned. A fool learns only from his own mistake, while the wise learn from their own and from those others have made. Thanks for being here with us. Good morning, Adam Kraai. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
I am blessed, brother. I appreciate the time and all the effort that we put into this conversation so far, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Everything is going extremely well.
You're very welcome, man. You know, what you did, Adam, just speaks to persistence and just speaks to consistency. You know, I love it. I'll tell you, I love it. You know, we're doing this 12-minute conversation, and there were challenges to getting it done, but you know, it's what life is made of, I believe, most times, getting it done in spite of. So thanks for being here, Adam. So tell me, which of your talents is responsible for us meeting?
I believe it was just marketing on Facebook, being pretty consistent on Facebook and bringing value is what I believe is kind of the reason that we got connected.
Who did you learn consistency from?
I've learned a lot of consistency from my mother. My mother's been extremely consistent in building and moving forward and constantly being there for improvement. So that's a huge person that I've learned it from.
Why will you continue to be consistent?
Consistency and is the key to credibility. And in order to bringing value to people, you definitely need to be sure that you're consistent in what you're doing. You're bringing value to people and such. So consistency is a huge part of that.
Love it. Share with me one thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years.
Personal development's been one of the things that I've been doing consistently, and I think that's a huge reason I've been able to achieve the things I've been able to the last 3 or 4 years. So it's just been personal development and growth.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel hopeful. It makes me feel like there's a lot more to achieve out there because every time I've thought I've hit a wall, I've been able to overcome it strictly through consistency and self-improvement. And again, there's just sky's the limit.
Suggest to someone out there why they should do what you've done.
Because consistency in whatever it is that you're doing and persistence on it is what's going to eventually get you what it is that you're looking for, whether it be monetarily, whether it be personally, whether it be spiritually or in a relationship. It's the consistency of being there and being present and giving it your all that's going to really get you to where you want to be.
How does it make you feel?
Feels great. It feels really great being able to share a lot of that knowledge and information with a lot of other people as well. Because again, it's one of those things that a lot of people don't bring to the forefront until it's brought in front of them and they can see it. That it's strictly consistency, going to it every day, constantly, and making sure that you're improving just that little bit over and over again is what a lot of the success is. It's a lot of small goals achieved over a long period of time.
Why would you suggest someone do what you've done?
Because when you do it as a holistic thing, as far as self-improvement and consistency, it can help you achieve a tremendous amount of things in life in all aspects, whether it be business, whether it be relationship, whether it be parenting, whether just being a good person in general and bringing a tremendous amount of value to whoever it is that you meet.
Let's switch gears for a bit. Adam, you're running quickly, I must say, and smoothly. Oh, did you practice, Adam?
I did not, sir. I did not at all. I was so determined to make sure whenever we got a call in that it was good that I'm making sure it counts.
I love it, love it, love it. Let's switch gears for a bit now. Let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Adam, what is your earliest childhood memory?
I would have to be probably roughly 2 or 3. And I was playing with my grandfather that passed within possibly 6 months of that occasion. He had cancer that was really bad. So that's probably my earliest one I can remember.
Wow. Sorry to hear that. How old do you think you were?
I was about possibly 2 or 3.
Why do you think this memory in particular is so clear?
We've talked about it throughout our family quite a bit. There was actually quite a few pictures of my grandfather and I playing. And because he happened to pass so recently after that, and there was actually quite a bit of pictures from it, is probably one of the reasons that I remember it so clearly.
Has it been a motivation in your life to not let life go by without doing the things you set up to do?
Absolutely. It's not going to try to be a morbid thing or anything, but my two other grandparents actually passed from cancer as well. So, actually, the profession that I'm in, being able to help educate and do a lot of information on that has been a huge factor in what I'm doing right now. So, absolutely. Making sure that all the time that you have on this earth counts, and making sure that you bring value to other people has been my focus for the longest time, for as long as I can remember. I'm just really glad I've been able to put things in perspective and really find something right now that's been able to help me focus and do both at the same time.
If we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
I'd have to say probably "Boys to Men," "End of the Road." It happened to play at my 7th grade graduation, and a teacher from my 7th grade graduation I'm still friends with today was a huge influence on me, and that was one of the songs that was played and picked over at my 7th grade graduation.
Interesting. Hey, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. Yes or no? Adam, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married?
I am going to be married in February of this coming year. I'm engaged right now.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have children?
I do. I actually have an 11-year-old boy right now, and then I have one coming in January, another son.
Wow. Do you believe in God?
I do believe in God.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
I do. I have a very close inner circle of friends, and I believe those are the people that are the biggest influence and the biggest reasons that I'm able to get where I'm at, because the circle of friends that you have are extremely important. So I do have a very close inner circle of friends and love them all to death.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
I do not. I don't even own cable for myself. Every now and again, the most television or movies that I watch is when I make a date night with the fiance, because I've been too much time working, and we got to have a little bit of our time.
How about screen time?
Not much. I don't do movies too often. Like I said, probably once every couple weeks.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. When I say screen, I mean the computer, the phone.
Oh, I'm on the computer and the phone constantly. For what I do, I'm constantly on a computer, probably 17 to 18 hours a day, pretty close.
You want to dive a bit deeper into what you do with your business?
Sure. What I do right now is I'm a financial education coach, and then I also do a leadership as well involved with that. So basically what I do is I educate people on how to consolidate and eliminate debt. I show people how to protect their current income against chronic and critical illnesses, such as cancer, like I was speaking about before, but it also includes things like diabetes and heart attacks and strokes and things like that. So I make sure that people are financially secure in such a way that they don't lose everything because life happens. So I also do things like that for retirement, to make sure that people are properly retiring, because a lot of the economy right now is in a lot of turmoil with retirements and plans and things like that. So I make sure I go out there and educate people on that. But another huge part of what I do is a lot of leadership. From being an entrepreneur for so long and having a few other businesses that I've owned, I've learned a lot of things on how-tos and what's-tos, and been able to network with a tremendous amount of people all over the world. So I like to help other people that are starting up, younger people, older people that are just starting to get into their own dreams and goals and things. I really like to help them do theirs. So I do a lot of coaching and mentoring and leadership things like that.
Well done, Adam. Hey, Adam Kraai.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for making this happen. Thanks for being here. I super enjoyed this conversation. Keep touching lives, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Adam Kraai, thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Amazing audience. Before you leave, there's one person I'd like to introduce you to, Amanda Jones. She is my wife, and her passion is to educate, encourage, and empower.
Hi, I'm Amanda Jones, and I'm a registered nurse. Do you or someone you know have diabetes? According to the International Diabetes Federation, in 2015 worldwide, 415 million people were living with diabetes. Just as that figure is overwhelming, so too can the effects of diabetes be. So, to help simplify diabetes for both adult and child, I've used rhymes in my books, The ABCs of Diabetes for Children and Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes. At its simplest, rhymes help us to remember. If you, a child or friend, want an easy, reader-friendly way to know about diabetes, then get a copy of these books. For more details, you can go to poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.